Hey friends, we're here at our remodel in Gig Harbor, and we want to walk you through some of the things that we did leading up towards our reveal party. As you can see kind of here in the entry, this was originally just a wood rail. It had tile flooring, and now it's got...
And the stairs were actually flip-flopped.
Yeah.
They were reversed.
Right.
So we switched the orientation of the stairwell to come up a different direction to make more room for the bottom floor to get into their downstairs level.
And then we had a half wall that was running between the up and down, and we've moved that to open rail with this cable rail system, so it looks more modern, contemporary, which was the goal of the client.
Yes.
So come on up and we'll show you more of what we've done. As you walk in here, you see this big wood structure. This actually used to be the kitchen. There used to be a wall right across here,
and
kind
a
of
whole
where this
breakfast
post
bar
is.
out here that divided this area of the house from this. Yeah, it was just a tight little kitchen back here that kind of closed you off, and this space over here was like really unused.
Yeah, so this space here was
office.
open to kind of an eating area that had one single slider kind of in this area. This had a full wall up to the ceiling.
Right.
And this was a small room, and then there was another wall up to the ceiling here, and this was an office back here.
Right.
So we opened this all up, removed all the walls, moved the kitchen from that area over to here.
Relocated it,
and then this is cool. This was two separate sliders divided by a wall,
right,
and it became what's called a panoramic door. So we had to install a big header up here that's going to be able to handle the weight of this full door, but it's a 14-foot door that opens up to that whole deck overlooking the water. So it turned out phenomenal. This kitchen turned out great. I mean, it's wide open, it's very expansive. We not only have a huge island here that's for eating, our client is really into cooking and entertaining, so
she loves cooking and yeah, throwing the parties. And so this was very important to her, to have a space where she could have all of her friends and family. They have several children, adult children, gathered around the kitchen while she's preparing a meal, and they have a whole coffee bar area over here because they also love their espresso.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a special coffee bar here with a unique coffee.
Yeah, and this actually, we plumbed for that. We drilled a hole here. This is plumbed so that it all works for their whole espresso machine, and got floating shelves with a kind of a detailed wall here for them to be able to show their different coffee things. So this is the kitchen. Obviously, we have a huge pantry area over here. Because of the height of the ceiling, originally we were not going to have that upper level, but we thought now with the height of the ceiling, we may as well take advantage of having more storage. So we have that here as well.
Yeah.
And then we have a wine refrigerator here in this corner, which is kind of another passion of our clients, is wine is part of our entertaining. So she's got one of her wine refrigerators here, and then some accent cabinets here with glass.
A little butler's area that she can use over in this space.
So if you follow us out this way, you can see that the whole back side of this house, or really it's the front side of the house, faces the water. So you know, you pretty much the whole view of this house has water views, so it's wide open entertaining. The way that this is going to be staged is kind of living area, dining room over here, sitting area in there, and then the kitchen there.
Trying to maximize the view in this house. So taking out that wall, creating a little bar where you can sit, having chairs even, chairs that they can turn around and swivel, and they can look at this view. You have to maximize this location as much as you possibly can. And I think we didn't talk about the fact that what used to be their kitchen, right above that kitchen was what was an eagle's nest.
Yes.
And so this was walled off. We'd have to walk all the way around here to get into this little hallway back here, and go up a set of stairs, and they had what was referred to as an eagle's nest, and it was like a loft or a standing area at the top of the roof.
Outside.
And it was outside. Yeah. So rain and water and everything else, all the elements of the weather in Washington were definitely a concern.
And this actually was a drop down ceiling, so this was all drywall before, none of these wood accents that you see. were there before. But let's go up and look at the loft.
Look at the
now
loft
that
real
used
quick.
to be an eagle's nest.
Used to be an eagle's nest, but we decided to enclose it with a glass ceiling and create a lookout for the rest of the house. So if you come up here, it's bright light. It can be, I suggested a little yoga studio up here, but they may have just a reading room. It's just a really unique location where when they do
all glass. So this glass ceiling was actually shipped in from the UK. So the whole thing was put together on site. And it's really a stargazing room where if they're having guests on a winter night and it's clear skies, you'll be able to see the stars, but also be able to feel part of the party and the gathering because you're looking down on the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room. So again, what we're standing on used to be the roof. So the floor
actually we dropped this down. The floor used to be this high.
About this high, and you would have been standing, your eye level would have been up kind of where this glass roof is, and you would have been looking over the roof down at the water.
Right.
Now it's all enclosed, it's part of the house, and it's a real custom element to this house now.
Really unique space in this house, but it's beautiful because you get to look down over the rest of the entire house too.